Stories. We all got 'em.
I'm Fisher Lee, and this is my son Justin. And I've always been the weird guy at church ever since I got saved. I've always been the one that was gung-ho and super excited, and if God asked me to jump, I jumped. And if Jesus called me to step out of the boat, then I jumped over the side, no questions asked. And sometimes I stumbled, and sometimes I got a little wet, but I ain't never drowned yet. And I always kind of stood out among the church, and I made people nervous. And not only am I the guy twitching and jerking and yelping in the back of church, but I made them uncomfortable with my bold faith, and that I was never afraid that God was going to work miracles around us. And I've seen God do so many amazing things. And then our last church faded away, and we had to start looking for a new church. And I'm praying to God to help show me where we need to go. And the very first church we go and visit, I get introduced through a friend to this guy who sort of looks like me and has my same sense of humor, and he's wearing a Superman shirt just like me. And he's talking about how God put it on his heart to start a church. And that was exciting, that there could be a chance to be a part of something again, starting from the ground up, getting to see God work all those miracles in the beginning, getting to see God bring everybody together, and all those opportunities to serve and to take part. And it was so much what I wanted that I was afraid of it at first, because I didn't want to do just what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure it was God's calling, and I prayed about it until God finally said, I gave you everything you wanted. This is exactly what you asked for. And so we joined in hardcore, and I've loved it. And the thing that is the most exciting to me about it is the fact that I'm not the weird guy anymore. I'm not the only one that has bold faith. I'm not the only one that's willing to jump out of the boat when God calls. To be around all these people, whether it's people that are just hardworking men and women that put their time in home and take care of their kids, and and invest their time and their effort in the kids here at church and in the youth and everything, or it's business owners that are working hard, and like Scott, and sharing the gospel with everybody that he sees that comes in the store, or people like Alexis and Candace that are willing to step out in faith and leave behind the security of a steady job to do the mission that they know Jesus has put on their heart. That's an awesome thing, to be around people with such bold faith, and it brings me a great deal of joy. And to see my kids, who have always been the little kids at church, now they're the big kids, they're the youth, and to see them getting to minister to the little kids, getting to take part in helping out with the youth, with the children's church, and minister to these little kids, and to see the kindness and the mercy and the grace that they show to these little kids. It's just a beautiful thing. And to see my wife making close friends that she laughs with, that she jokes with, and she comes home from work every day saying, did you see what Candace posted on Facebook, or did you see what Julie said? And it just brings me great joy to see her having those close friendships and me making friends. It's just an absolutely beautiful thing, and I absolutely 100% praise God for what he's doing here.